Hello, Magic Tribe. Excuse me while I finish turning on my lights. I'm running a little bit behind this morning. I hope all of you are having a fantastic Tuesday and are ready to set some new intentions. It is new moon in Sagittarius as of 7:05 a.m. this morning. Good morning, Ron and Angelfish. So, how are you guys feeling? Everything going okay? Purging going well? Not losing your shit too much, right? So, things have been going interesting. I won another $50 on a scratch-off ticket last night, and then my husband won another like 30 this morning. Interesting. Hello, Michelle. I am looking forward to our chat later today. A few changes to the channel, okay? I have gone 18 and over for all my videos, which means I am no longer eligible for monetization. Not that I was monetizing before because, well, I'm not here to make money, right? But just to let you know, it is messing with some of the things. I can't feature videos anymore. And YouTube kind of threw me over a barrel over this, but whatever. I don't need them using my YouTube videos to lure children into YouTube. So, just to let you know, it may look a little bit different. It may not. I'm not sure how that's really going to change, but I just did that this morning. So, also, all of my rates have been lowered to $22 for a 30-minute consultation, and then we can go from there. So if you are still sitting on waiting to get any help in this ascension process because you think it's going to cost you too much money, please put that on the back burner. There is no lack here, right? Remember, what you put out will come back to you threefold. Also something I haven't brought up in a while. So, make sure you are utilizing all the tools available to you right now. It's very important that we all kind of jump on this bandwagon, right? Did you guys set your intentions this morning? Did you guys all sit down and write down everything you wanted to call in this last month of 2019 before we level up? I know I did. And I plan on ritualistically setting it on fire later and releasing it into the ether for the universe to take care of for me. Because I think this month we should really concentrate on releasing control, setting ourselves free in the current of the universe, letting go of the paddle and sitting in the flow. I don't know about you, but controlling everything has always been my biggest problem too. I think we're going to start off today with a card from Esther and Jerry Hicks. Then we'll jump over to Neil Donald Walsh's deck and maybe Gabby Bernstein's. And let's get a nice. Ooh, I kind of got two. Okay. So we got the 31, which says I can have money and freedom too. Ooh, I like that. And this one said the 7. It says money is not the root of evil or of happiness. Ooh. All right. So our first reminder from Esther says, a feeling of being overwhelmed is your indicator that you are denying yourself access to all manner of cooperation that could assist you if you are not disallowing it. As you begin to feel freer regarding the expenditure of time and money, doors will open. People will come to assist you. Refreshing and productive ideas will occur to you, and circumstances and events will unfold. As you change the way you feel, you access the energy that creates worlds. It is there for your ready access at all times, right? Because we know the source is a many-layered adventure, and you pull out what you expect, right? So, our next card says, this important subject of money and financial success is not the root of all evil, as many have quoted, nor is it the path to happiness. So, when you are able to successfully control something like the subject of money that affects most of you all day, every day, you will have accomplished something rather significant. For not only is it certain that your financial success must improve, but the evidence of that success will then prepare you for deliberate improvement in every aspect of your life experience, right? So when we start to unravel areas of our life, it helps to unravel other areas of our life, right? And it's kind of like the snowball effect, but in reverse. Instead of it just throwing destruction willy-nilly, it's sorting everything out as it rolls, right? And it gets easier and easier the more we do it, right? It is. Happy birthday to all of you Sagittarius loves, including my adopted daughter Mariah, who has a birthday coming up soon. Okay, so and let's get the bottom card too. Nice. And we got the 4. Achieving success is my natural birthright, right? So you are meant to succeed, and failure should feel bad to you. Life is supposed to go well for you, and when it does not, there's something wrong. But what is wrong is not something that is outside of you over which you have no control. What is wrong is within you, and you do have control. Taking control is not difficult to do once you understand the basis of who you are and the basics of the law of attraction and the value of your personal emotional guidance system. So, very often we discount our instinctive feelings towards something because we've been told that it's wrong to feel that way, or we shouldn't have snap judgments and blah, blah, blah. But we really should be listening to our instinct first. And very often, the only times we get in trouble are because we poo-pooed that instinct and we're like, no, that's fine. It's all great. I'm just being a big scaredy pants. And, and then when shit dips south real quick, soon after, we're like, fuck, I should have listened to myself. Why do I always do this? Blah, blah, blah. And there you are in the rabbit hole again. And this is about getting out of the rabbit hole. So in order to do that, we have to realize that, well, sometimes there's shit that happens that we don't have control over, but it's usually happening because something we do have control over, like our own thought processes, are running around willy-nilly and unschooled, right? Your emotion is your frequency that you're emitting. So whatever you're feeling at any particular moment in time is what you're calling to you. Now, it's not to say that negative emotions don't have their place. They do. But it's usually to steer you in the opposite direction. And that's the part where we get it all twisted. Instead, we curl up with that little sad bundle and cuddle and beat ourselves over the head with it for a few days first. But if we can just skip that process and go, okay, yeah, I made a mistake and move on, won't do that again, there's no guilt and resentment and blah, 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 negative emotion. It's just, okay, that didn't work, and let's find something that does. So we need to remove this whole good and evil aspect and just go to, does it work or does it not? That is really the only question. Is something you're doing working for you? Does it make you feel good? Or does it make you feel like shit? And obviously it's not working. There's only 2 answers, and there is no try. People always say that, I'm trying so hard. No, there's either do or don't. Try is that aspect of ourselves where we're like feeling helpless because we don't know what to do and we don't know where to turn and we don't know who to ask, but we're being such stubborn poop faces that we just refuse to do anything. So we just curl up in our little sad bubble and wait for somebody to come in and ride in on a big white horse and save our dumbasses. No one is going to come in and save us except for us. And that's why we get those wake up calls. So we can really, for real, manage that fact that this is not working. And the sooner you acknowledge the fact that it's working, the sooner you get out of your own way and let the universe do her work. But if you keep sitting down when it's your turn to stand up during the wave, you get it all confused, and next thing you know, we're all playing freaking musical chairs and everything is falling off the stadium, you know? And if we had just settled down and realized that, hey, maybe this might right itself without me having to do anything at all, you know, it may have gone completely different. We may have actually enjoyed the moment for once instead of getting stuck in all of the things that we should be doing. I don't know about you, but I tell myself at least 10 times a day things I should be doing instead of what I actually want to do. And I think we kind of need to stop doing that to ourselves too. All right, let's get a couple out of the soul coaching deck since it's in my hand. Let's just get a couple affirmations for today. We'll start with this one. Pleasure. Big steaming cup of cocoa. My life is deliciously joyous, right? Is it not? It is. You woke up this morning, therefore it is deliciously joyous. Ooh. 2. On that one too? All right, okay. So these two came out together. We got delight and emerging. So delight in the emerging. Ooh, I like that. I delight in everything in my world, and divine joy fills me. And I embrace and love all of my life. You know, when we focus on the things that we love, more things to love come. When we focus on the things that aren't working, more things that aren't working show up. And that's, you know, the real part of all of this awakening process, right? I'm joyously awake and aware and ready for anything. Okay? So let's read all these together. We have pleasure, delight, and embracing awakening. Ooh, I like that. See? I like it. So, it says, my life is deliciously joyous. I delight in everything in my world, and divine joy fills me. I embrace and love all of my life, and I am joyously awake and aware and ready for anything. Because miracles are our birthright, right? So, there it is. Let's get some cards. No. Gabby's deck. Because the universe works fast when we're having fun, right? When we are moving along, just getting through the days and not having any fun, things go by super slow, right? Have you ever noticed that? That one? I think this one too. Oh, that was 2. Okay, so, oh, the hummingbird dropped out. So, the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Ooh, I like that. I am the dreamer of my dream. And when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see, right? Because the universe works fast when I'm having fun. And the more energy and tension I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. The question is, what do you have faith in right now? Do you have faith in the fact that there is enough for everyone and love is all there is? Or do you have faith in what you're seeing outside of yourself? And are you ignoring what is within you? It's a pretty simple question for today. Are you balanced in both worlds? Or are you still trying to pick up the muddy one and put it on the clean side? We have to stay balanced in our polarity. We must accept our shadows as well as our light. They got us where we are. Because if we didn't know what didn't work, how would we know what was going to? We wouldn't be able to recognize it now, would we? So stop beating yourself up with your shadows and instead give them a great big hug and a thank you for getting you where you are now, with the knowledge that you have now in this mental place that you are now, where you're able to love yourself, forgive yourself, and move on from your past to create a better future for yourself and your families. This is about breaking cycles, patterns. Thank you for taking up the mantle of that particular mission. We are the rule breakers. So, Magic Tribe, my favorite worldly change agents, did you remember to turn your lights on today? And if they weren't when you got here, I hope they are now. Go out, spread it around. The world needs to know evil has no place in this new paradigm. If that's really what it is. Because honestly, evil is just live spelled backwards. Maybe we should just live our lives and let all of the other shit sort itself out, right? So go out today and be nothing but happiness. That's what you came here to be. So, I love each and every one of you beyond measure. Go out, be good to yourselves, but most of all, be good to each other. You never know when you're going to need somebody to be good to you. So, start racking up them karma points now. Because you're surrounded by nothing but angels. Even the ones that wear the asshole suit. Bye, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow at about 8:30. Go out and love somebody today, especially if it's you.